Life hates me today. What is going on? Alright. We're gonna attempt to play a visual novel. We're gonna attempt it, because I'm telling you, I don't know if it's gonna be successful, but we're attempting it. Definitely attempting it. But right, let's ikimasu. We walked up to the deck together, did we now? Cat, Kohaku, good morning. No, it's just morning, no good. Hey Val, how did you sleep? You don't need to worry about me. Not much for small talk, is she? Me neither. Nope, you should have seen last night. I asked her about the... I've got to cook the what the fuck's that? It doesn't leave much time for socializing. That's bullshit, Val, and you know it. Ch. Sorry, I think Val here is just a bit nervous. Today's a big day for her. What do you mean? You'll see in a bit. Let's wait for the others to get here first. Speak of the devil, I think I see them now. Oh my god, don't. It's good to see you up, Yui. Are you sure you're okay, though? I was gonna say, why just Yui when everyone else is there, but then I remember she got shot yesterday. Yeah, oops. Thanks, guys. Nera gave me the all clear. Apparently the bullet didn't hit anything vital. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. Unfortunately, it also means you have to listen to whatever Terry is raving on about. Can we... Hold on. Preferences. Text speed. Auto forward time. Hold on. If I click auto, how fast will it go? Ah. Come on, please. I swear it'll work. Between me and Scarlet, the Resistance resources, we could build a giant mecha that could level cities. Cool. Right, let me grab my knit and stuff. We're multitasking here. If nothing's gonna happen, I'm at least making this session fucking productive. I can still read it just as quickly. There we go. There's my knit stuff. I would fold origami cranes, but I can't fold those at the same time as read. I, however, can read and knit at the same time. Right, okay, let's press Alt 1. This. No, countries. The Empire will be left shaking in their boots. Why stop there? It's like the saying goes. Give me a big enough lever and I can move the world. Cronk, pull the lever. You're right, my own genius terrifies me. Hey, that was my idea. We could build a mecha that could destroy the world. Oh, is that what we're gonna do in this? We're gonna build a mecha. Like I said before, that wouldn't work. How do you know you haven't tried it yet? Why not? Come on. Because we're some idiots that live in that world. Sounds like we need us an airship. Fair point. We're not trying to blow up everything and start over. Why? A monkey with big enough bombs to drop could do that. Like I said, we're trying to save people. Nah. Never thought I'd say it, but thank you, Ali, for being the voice of reason. What's that supposed to mean? It means thank you for being the voice of fucking reason. Maybe you could explain it to Nambal. I'd explain it to Tara, but just thinking about it makes me wish for the sweet release of death. Am I being unreasonable? No. Yes. No, it's everyone else who's wrong. Is it now? Is that how I look? Help me out, Val. Gladly, Ali. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. But the music's changed. Yesterday I said there's a time and a place for secrets and a time for the truth. Oh, we're getting the big reveal. Like you already know, I lead the largest resistance group operating out of New Asia. What about Old Asia? Don't forget, the most successful too. Thanks to THERES' unique skill set and the collaboration of several thousand agents. We've been able to carve out a foothold in State 52, the largest occupation in all of New Asia. My hope is that you'll lend yourselves to our cause and help us take control of it completely. And if you don't, we're going to blast holes in you. Pew pew! You all might not realize it yet, but each of you rank among the most famous or infamous celebrities in the world. Yikes. That checks out. It's not every day someone escapes a killing show that's broadcasted for the world to see. Exactly. To the world, you are living proof that the Empire is fallible. The Empire will do anything to destroy the symbols you've become. While the Resistance would benefit greatly from your association. You think people seeing us with your group would make the Resistance more likely to succeed? Exactly that. The second you all escaped and boarded the ship, applications to join the Resistance skyrocketed across all of New Asia. When you, Kohaku, decided to trust Kat and together killed Damien. Applications skyrocketed even further. Our systems couldn't even handle the incoming traffic. Sounds like you need better servers. I make no exaggeration when I say that each of you holds the fate of New Asia in your hands. That makes sense, but you neglect to mention a rather important detail. Our celebrity status has already put a massive target on our backs. If we joined you, I'm sure it'd only be worse. You are always sharp, Violet. Hi, Bean! Whatever do you mean? You're correct. Announcing your affiliation with us would intensify the efforts against your lives. But that's where my organization comes in. I'm hoping something happens in this today. We can guarantee your safety if you choose to help us. Is that a threat? It should be. No, merely the truth. I've no agenda but the complete liberation of New Asia from the Empire. They'll do anything to maintain their control. It stands to reason that we must be willing to do anything to take it back. The ends justify the means? Of course. But I take no pleasure in it. Yeah, sure. You've heard my offer. What do you think? Am I gonna have to save it here? It's not like you're leaving us much of a choice. Do I get to pick? I want to trust you, Val. I really do. But we'd be putting a lot of faith in you if you go forward with this. Everybody on Earth already knows our faces and names. But you're hiding both of yours. A necessary obfuscation. I can't words. The way I see it, you need us more than you. You're sharp as a razor, cat. Dun dun dun, we're getting the big reveal that it's Violet's sister. If you want us to cooperate with you, you need to give us more than that. I understand. The rest of us nodded in agreement. I'm gonna hope we get to know who she is. Are you sure, Val? It is required. My feelings are irrelevant. Val seemed to hesitate for a moment before she put her hand on her mask. I ask that you tell no one. Are we clear? No. I'm gonna tell everybody. Val nodded, then proceeded to pull off her mask. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Wow. I know who you are already. No, you fucking don't. You're Viola. You're my sister. It's me, Violet. It's good to see you. Slowly, Violet reached out her hand to touch her sister's face. You're alive. No. Viola held her sister tighter as if to reassure her. I am. Not. I'm back. I'm dying. I'm sorry I couldn't find you earlier. I needed to take care of some things first to make sure we were safe. You wouldn't believe the things I've seen. Oh no, but I bet you're gonna tell us. Same here. There's so many things I want to ask. Like, how you been? What led you here? But most of all, I want to know. Do you hate me? Look, if she's willing to hug you like this, I highly fucking doubt it. Tears ran down her face as she quietly sobbed. Yes, bitch, I hate you now. Fucking get off me. Violet embraced her sister as tightly as she could. You're my one and only sister. Lies. It's not her sister. Merely a reflection in the mirror. Before she could finish her sentence, her knees buckled. I'm so... Violet... Yeah, what? Violet passed out, falling to the floor before her sister caught her in her arms. She's so Violet, didn't you know? I've got ya. Viola looked at her sister's face for a moment. For a moment, she seemed softer. But only for a moment. She was back to her usual coldness in seconds. She lifted up Violet with surprising ease. Apologies, could you give us some space? No. You could say we're overdue for a conversation. I figure out they have a lot to catch up on. Yeah. But it's not for me to see. Yeah, it is! A few moments later, Viola returned. Kohaku, Kat, Ali, Scarlet, Tara, Yui. I took out Violet. Each of you could do incredible things to help free New Asia. No, the world. I can't force any of you to take up the cause. It's not an easy choice to make. Do we actually get a choice in this though? But I can say that without your help millions, no, billions will suffer, for years untold. We're really not getting a choice here, are we? It will take decades, perhaps longer, to recreate the support that you all captured, like lightning in a bowl. But with your help, we could incite change almost overnight. With your combined influence, we could spur millions to join our cause. The moment our forces become strong enough, we'll start a coordinated uprising from each and every major city of New Asia. As the Empire's provisional government struggles to respond, we'll use the opportunity to destroy each and every claw that the Empire has in New Asia. We expect losses, but we will do everything in our power to prevent harm to the innocent. Are we gonna spend 2 hours talking around whether we're going to fucking join this cause or not? Are we doing something in this visual novel, or are we just like, well, he was Violet's sister. Ta-da! Like, is something going to happen? Are we joining? I am with you, Viola. Well, as Kat is, I can't just pretend I don't see what will happen if we don't work together. I'm glad to hear that, Kat. I don't think we'll be able to find a better person to lead our media efforts. If you could have, they would have had my job. On second thought, maybe it would have been good to have been a little worse. See, you see what happens when you create expectations? You already know I'm with your boss. And yet, it is no less reassuring, Ali. There's no better spy in our network. The honor's mine, Viola. I'll do my best. If there's something I can do to help people, I'd like to do that, Viola. There's more things you could do to help us than there are stars in the sky, Scarlet. Especially with your research into helping people after the war. I'll do my best. Yes, yes, you will. I don't really get it at all, but I figure we have a better chance together than apart, right? Yeah. Let's do this, Viola. I'm glad to have you on board, Tara. I'd like to help you, Viola, but I need to see how my family's doing first. You're just like how I thought, Yui. Viola seemed to crack a warm smile for a moment. It just so happens I brought your family with me. Ta-da! Oh. I didn't expect to be right. Your family's been under my protection since from when the show ended. Really, how are they? They're all dead. Your grandmother is overjoyed to see that you're doing well. The rest of them, not so much. Your sisters are, well, how do I put this? They're doing well, but let's just say their teenagers were interesting. Oh god, they take after Mum, don't they? I always thought they'd be so much less trouble if they took after me instead. Are you missing a few marbles? Thank you, Viola. If there's something I can do to help, I'd like to. I am glad to hear that, Yui. The same protections holds true for each and every one of you. Barring some exceptions. Of course, that's gonna be me. And who would that happen to be? Me, you fucking fool. Welcome back, Violet. You mean to talk about our parents? The lot of them, after what they've done. Fair enough. They're lucky to get off of just this for now. But we'll deal with them both another time. Will you join me, Violet? I'll go wherever you go, Viola. Glad to have you on board, Violet. And you, Kohaku, do I actually get a choice, though? I look around to the others who seem to wait for my answer with bated breath. Oh my god! I don't have a choice! It's either yes or yes, but I don't want to. Wow! Cool! Which one should we pick? Yes or yes? Yes or yes, guys. Yes or yes. I don't have a choice. I'll do it. Oh my god, Alt FO for a secret one? I missed my opportunity. I have a special request for you, for someone with your unique position. What do you mean? You possess the same media skills as Kat by virtue of your role on the show. However, unlike Kat and the other girls, you were the star of the show. We want you to be our model for propaganda. I'd like to say you have more sway over the people who watch the show, but it's more than that. Oh my god, am I becoming the Mockingjay? My volunteers tribute! You represent the impossible is possible. I'm gonna try not to let that go straight in my head. And in the same vein, you represent a great risk. If anything were to happen to you, I expect our resistance efforts would greatly lose its momentum. I'm becoming the face of the rebellion. Woo! It makes sense. You can't recast the lead and expect to keep your audience. So what's your request? I want you to film propaganda. I need you to stay where we can broadcast your influence, away from any Empire interference. I need you to stay on the island where the show was broadcasted from, turn it into a base we can use, and start rolling the cameras. I'm sick of being right all the time. What's wrong with me? Won't that be dangerous? What if they left behind some kind of trap? Our scans suggest the base is completely dormant. No sign of any fail-safes or alarms. My guess is that they were just confident the base would never be discovered, much less taken over. That said, you can relax. I'll be sending a sizable armed force to protect you as insurance. They should arrive in a week. Yeah, just don't ask what I'm going to do for a week. I looked at Kat. Would Kat be able to stay with me? Yes and no. I'd need her on the ground most of the time, where the story is. But between missions, she'd be able to come back. How dangerous do you think these missions would be? There's nothing risk-free in what we do, but I expect it'll be relatively safe compared to the front lines. We'll have our best making sure she's safe, Kohaku. You better make damn sure. Kohaku, I'll be okay. Lies. Fucking lies. You know what I'm capable of. I know, Kat, I just... Do you really have to do this? We can't have the life we want until we get rid of those guys. I wish it were different, but... You better come back, okay? Oh. Hold on, my frame rate tanked. There you go. It came back. Our frame rate tanked for a second there. Oops. Oh well, I suppose I'm not downloading the rest of this until stream finishes at like 8. I just want to play my game. Yeah, go kick some ass, girlfriend. Hey, you bet. Yeah. Glad to hear you're on board, Kohaku. Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? You'll be working with Nera to get the base online. Oh, hell yeah. I've got time to romance my new girlfriend. Hey again, Kohaku. Hi. I'm glad to have somebody to work with. I thought I'd be stuck there alone. It's good to see a friendly face. The rest of you, come with me. We'll go over each of your missions for the rest of the return trip. After that, we'll be flying out the minute we refuel on the island. Any questions? When will you guys be back? That's on a need-to-know basis. Nothing personal, just how it is. Don't worry about us, Kohaku. I've done hundreds of these before. We'll be okay. Besides, we've come out of worse before. We won't be long, Kohaku. Yeah, of course you won't. Do your best. I can't wait to get on the airship. I've been getting seasick. Now you're gonna get airsick. This is for the life we want together. For a world where we don't have to be on the run. Yeah. Good luck, Cat. Good luck, guys. I'll see you soon. I saw them off as they each went to their own briefing sessions. I walked to the main deck of the ship to clear my head with the ocean air. I could see the island approaching in the distance. It wouldn't be long before they had to head out. They'll be okay, Kohaku. But I know that sounds empty. I've been in your shoes before. And how did they go for you? Who can say? A moment later, the ship docked on the beach. I looked back for a moment. It seems the Brother Five are already hard at work refueling the airship. It's easier when you don't keep looking. What do you mean? You're worried about them running into the line of fire, but you aren't able to stand next to them. Yeah. Care to show me around the island? I think you'd know the place better than I do. Then you could use a distraction. Could I? That sounds good, thanks, Nera. We'll need to go around anyway to see what we can use for the base. My thoughts exactly. I took a step forward and then stopped. I looked back one last time. And then glad I did. Kohaku! It's me. I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise. She's giving so many death flags. Cat was running to me from the ship. I should be able to call you most nights too if the big old celebrity has time for me. Let me check my schedule, Cat. We shared a laugh. Wouldn't miss it for the world, love. She ran up to me and gave me a kiss on the cheek. Hello, Sabriel, how you doing? How is your Wednesday? A moment later, the sound of an engine blared. I guess that's my ride. I guess it is. I'll see you soon, Kohaku. See you soon, Cat. She turned away and boarded the airship. A few moments later, it rose into the air and then into the distance. Come on, Kohaku, let's go. Oh no, I'm stuck on an island with a pretty pink-haired lady. Whatever am I gonna do? Nera pulled me by the arm and then we started walking together. Hey, I think I recognize this place. I think this is where you went on a date with Yui, right? It certainly was. Ah, you're right, I hadn't noticed. It's so pretty, come on. Neri grabbed my arm and pulled me along. There was such wonder in her eyes, I couldn't help but smile. There's nothing like this where I grew up. And where was that? I grew up in the new capital, right here in New Asia. The new one? The inner walls or the outer one? Actually, there's another set of walls inside the inner walls. Who are you? Honestly, I'm nobody. At least not yet. Is she a princess? That's bullshit even a memory wipe can't erase. You know the Emperor? Oh my god. The royal asshole who conquered and cursed New Asia? Yeah, that's my dad. I called it. She's a fucking princess. Told you she's a princess. But don't tell anyone, not even Can, especially not Viola. Secret is safe with me. It took a moment for it to sink in. So, what the hell's an enemy princess doing in a resistance that's fighting for her own empire? Hey, that wasn't my call. I've had pretty much no power my whole life. And it'll stay like that, at least until I get married. Why is that? I mean, you could marry me. Just saying. Dumb old rules. Fair enough. But you didn't answer my question. Wait, there was a question there. Hold on, what was the question? I took a look outside and saw what was happening around me. I've tried to change things peacefully from inside the system for years, but I never got anywhere. It would take lifetimes to see meaningful change at the rate I was going. Viola, on the other hand, wanted change to happen right away. No matter the cost. If I worked with her, I figure maybe we'd be able to change things faster, while I'd be able to keep those costs from becoming too high. That was the idea anyway. I haven't helped anyone, really. I mean, that's not true. One of my friends had a bullet in them yesterday. You helped. See? Exactly. See? I should start writing this. I can tell she's been through a lot. She's cute when she blushes. It's nice to hear anyone say such a nice thing to me. Even if it's not true. It is true! Do you mind if I stay like this for a bit? Not at all. I don't mind. Wow, this game loves giving me not choices. It's yes or yes. This is a big decision. So do we go with yes and the yes things happen, or do we go with yes and the yes things happen? I just don't know. It's such a big decision. I'll go with yes. Thanks, Kohaku. We shared a tender moment in the fields behind the mansion. Somehow it brings back memories of the past few years. Maybe it's just because I'm back here, but I feel conflicted somehow. I wonder why. After a short while, we continued walking around the island. So, what will you do when all this is over and done with? Live my fucking life? What, you mean this resistance thing? Yeah. I don't know. Live, exist, eat good food, get a house with my girlfriend, you know. The usual stuff. Did something happen? Maybe, I don't know. It feels like we're headed in different directions lately. We both want each other to be safe, but we've got different ways of going about it. Yeah, she wants to like run headfirst into danger, and I'm like, nah. But I'm sure either way, you'll both be safe and sound. Sure. Viola does her best to make sure everyone's okay. Yes, but I'm not worried about fucking Viola, am I? It's been a long time since we've been apart like this. I honestly can't remember the last time. That's because I had amnesia, though. But I'm sure things are going to be okay. And you? You're gonna go back to being a princess? Would they even let you? Who knows? For one, nobody but you knows I'm here. If I go back, my family will probably want to marry me off. Why would they do that? Because it comes with power and influence, dingus. It's pretty common for princesses to be bought and sold off. Did I mention I have hundreds of sisters? Are they all hot like you? Holy shit, your dad gets around. Tell me about it. I know I'm privileged, but I swear my family has the most daddy and mummy issues in the world. I bet your dad's pretty rich too if he's selling all of his children. It's definitely got the most mums. We shared a laugh. But I can't run away from my duties forever. Yeah, you can. Can I tell you something? You better not laugh. Alright, let's hear it. When I watched you and the girls on Find Love and I trying. It kinda made me feel like maybe I'd get to fall in love one day too. I'm telling you, we're romancing her. We're gonna cheat on our girlfriend with this lady. I called this last time as well. I burst out laughing. You said you wouldn't laugh. I didn't, technically. If I stayed at home, my whole life would have been on rails. Who I married, why I married them, how many kids I'd have. I wouldn't get to decide anything. But you got to choose, even though your life depended on it. You got to choose who you loved. I'd give anything for that. Would you do? It's a fucked up way to realise it, but I kinda get what you mean there. I mean, did I really get to choose though? I guess everyone's got their shit to deal with, huh? No one has it all. Yeah. I'm kind of envious of what you and Kat have. Oh, what? Why is that? Sorry, I'm so tired. It's the two of you, backs against the wall, against the whole world. It's romantic, you know? Is it? I hope that one day I'll have something like that. I'm sure you will. Believe. I mean, you are a princess and all. Odds are that you'll get married to somebody half decent now. We walked and talked for a while longer, and then decided to head back to the mansion. If memory serves, there's a secret room with everything we'll need to turn this into a resistance base. Now, how do I find it again? I wish I knew, sorry, I didn't get to see that on the broadcasts. Though, I guess if I did, you would have been in big trouble. Tell me about it. After a few moments of looking around, we found the secret entrance to the producer's room. Do we really have to use this for the base? It's terrifying down here. You might have a point there. Nera looked around and then found the console. Is it an Xbox? I'll get this connected to our network and make sure there's no funny surprises. I didn't know you were good with tech. That's nowhere near as complicated as the stuff Scarlet and Terry do, believe me. She plugged in a USB drive. See? You weren't kidding. Nope. Hey, why do you look so disappointed? 'Cause I can. I don't know, I guess I expected a little more oomph. You'll be more impressed in a second. And there. Now that we're all on the network, we should be able to securely contact anyone else connected to it. We should be getting a call any... Bring, bring! Oh, an incoming call icon flashed on the screen. She pressed the icon. Ooh, yeah. Hey, hot stuff. Cat flashed onto the screen. You're looking pretty good yourself, Cat. I'll give you two some privacy. No, Nera, don't leave. No! No, Nera, no! Don't mention it. Nera walked back to what she would call the less dodgy part of the mansion. She seems nice. She is. I think you'd like her. Just don't fall in love with her while I'm gone or I'll get angry. No. How are you doing out there, Cat? Honestly, pretty great, Kohaku. I'm really glad I came. I'd been feeling like I needed to do more to help people. It was like a huge weight on my chest that I'd been dragging everywhere. But now, I just don't feel that anymore. I feel strong, I feel good and free. A smile reminded me of why this is all worth it. I'm glad to hear that, Cat. Just be careful up there, okay? Of course, I haven't forgotten what we talked about, Kohaku. I wish you were here, though. I miss holding you. Man. Not these two just airing out their romance for everyone to see. We're going to go through the major cities to try to organize a resistance and something that could topple the Empire. That sounds a lot more dangerous than before. I should be okay. Don't worry, Kohaku. Ali's leading the unit. Our unit's in and out of each city before you know it. I'll be safe. No, you won't. Man, there's so many death flags in this. There's nothing on this earth that could stop me from getting back to you. Nah. Not me. We spent the rest of the night talking, even though we were an ocean apart. Felt like she was right there next to me. After we called it a night, I decided to head back to the bedroom I'd used when I was on the show. Oh look, it's my old bedroom again. Even though the show's over, I don't think I'll sleep any better knowing that my girl's out there. Nera gonna randomly knock on my door and announce that she can't fucking sleep and then crawl into bed next to me. Oh, no? Damn. I moved open the door and Nera's there waiting for me. Oh, a pleasant aroma wafted into the room. Did you bring me breakfast? Care for breakfast? I'm making waffles. Yum! Sounds good to me. Thank you, Tara. Nera even. Don't mention it. She pulled me along to the kitchen. I always wanted to try cooking here with Violet. It seemed really fun to cook with her, at least that's how it looked from the broadcasts. It sure was. We ended up making a huge mess. It was pretty cute, I can't lie. How does it feel knowing that so many incredible women fell for you? It's tough. At first it's like a rush, it's exciting to be so wanted. But after, you know, you just can't make the person you want and yourself happy without making others sad. I get what that's like, well, sort of. When I left my family to travel, I knew it wouldn't be best for my family or for the people of New Asia. Without me to hold them back, well, things went from bad to worse. I'm guessing joining in a resistance wouldn't make your family very happy either. Well, no. Stupid. Doing what my family wanted was what got the world into this situation in the first place. I don't really think I need to elaborate on that, right? No. And if... oh... and I completely missed that. I don't know if me or my family would be around to see that day. You know what I think? I think I had it pretty good compared to you. We're dealing with different things, Kohaku. No use comparing it. In the end, we both had to make our choices, right? These waffles are great, by the way. Yeah, there was waffles in there somewhere. You know, amongst everybody talking. When Violet's back, I want her to try them too. I'm sure she'll like them. Things are gonna be okay, Nera. Lies. They're not. They're not. They're not. Maybe for the world and maybe for you, but I don't know about me. When this is all over, I'm sure that between Viola and the rest of us, that we can make sure you're safe. That I'll make sure you're safe. I feel like this one is a pivotal decision. This is the difference between I'm going to make sure you're safe and we are gonna make sure you're safe. I want to romance this one. Thanks, Kohaku. I really appreciate it. My hero. Shucks, come on, don't be like that. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Kohaku, even if... never mind. I appreciate it more than you know. Nera seemed to be feeling better after that. We enjoyed a nice meal together and then we went back to work, side by side. Kinda reminds me of the old days, when I'd work like this next to Kat. Oh boy, they all seem like very getting a lot of choice here. I'm enjoying spending my time with Nera. It's hard not to like someone who is so forthright. Focus, Kohaku. You've got a job to do. I'm being a bitch. I'm fully aware of that. Seems like we're just about done with the setup. Want to record something for the people at home? You are the face of the resistance, after all. Shouldn't Viola do that? She's already doing that, but I figure the more the better. Alright, we might as well do more than just be protected by the others. How about we go back to the mansion? Might be a nicer visual than the supervillain dream home we're in right now. Good point. We walked through the mansion and to the entrance. Nera took a few moments to set up a camera and pointed at me. For a moment, the horrors of the island flashed in front of my eyes. I don't know what to say, Nera. She turned off the camera and moved to my side. It's okay, Kohaku. I'm here for you. She wrapped her arms around me and held me tight. Thank you, Nera. feel like such a... You're not a coward, Kohaku. Lies. You fought them once before and made it out alive. It takes even more courage to fight again after that, you know? You know what you could lose now. Yeah. I just wish there was a way I could just keep the people I care about safe. I'm tired of the bloodshed, tired of the fear. We'll figure it out, Kohaku. Together. She looked deep into my eyes for a moment. There was such warmth in her eyes. For a moment, it's like I'm staring into her soul and she's doing the same into mine. I just want you to be okay, Kohaku. I will be. Should we stop for today? She extends her hand out to me and I hold it tight. What do you mean, should we stop for the day? We haven't done anything yet. It's okay, Nara. Thanks, I mean it. Let's try filming again. I think I'm ready this time. You can do this, Kohaku. Lies, no I can't. We started filming. I did my best to try to inspire people to join our cause. A part of me feels terrible asking people to fight. When I'm so terrified of doing it myself. But if there's something I can do to protect the people I care about, then I'll do whatever it takes. That was pretty good. You're a natural at this. I'll see how the broadcasts are affecting the resistance. It's getting late. How about you catch up with Kat? Will do. Thank you, Nara. You can call her from the scary room, if you don't mind. I set up the console to work from the living room, which is a lot more my speed. Damn, being the face of the resistance just doesn't pay. We shared a laugh. I'll see you later, Nara. Thanks. Started heading back to the producer's room. See you, Kohaku. No, she's sad. Not bad, Kohaku. You still got the touch. We both know you were better at this kind of thing. Nah, give yourself more credit. The numbers we're seeing from your streams are amazing. Right, I've done one. Calm yourself. Besides, we worked best as a team. Yeah. I miss you, Kat. I miss you too, Kohaku. Hey, do you regret choosing me? Maybe if you chose somebody else, you wouldn't have to deal with all this. Nope, not even for a moment. It's you and me until the end. And I know you're doing all of this for us, you know? I am. I want us to have a life together, but we don't have to worry anymore. Yes, you've said this several times. And I'll fight for it too. You've said that several times too. In my own way, I guess. I wish I could just be next to you. Me too, but Viola's right. We need you somewhere far away from the front lines. I got some good news, though. Yeah? I should be able to come back tomorrow. That's great. What happened? Let's just say yours truly is doing gangbusters running media. I wanted to finish up as soon as I could so I could see you. I had to take a few risks, but it'd be good for the Resistance and for me, so what the hell, right? Be careful out there, cat. I'd rather see you later, but safe, you know? I know. I haven't done anything too dangerous. Don't worry, Kohaku. I just can't wait to hold you again. Yeah, me too. Oh my god, will these two stop being so fucking smushy with each other? Damn, I get it, you like each other. We get it. All of these are just such big death flags. She gonna die. We gonna die. Hi, Raven, how you doing? As I went back to my bed, I thought about... Oh boy. Now there's a decision I should say that. I thought about a different girl when I was lying in bed. Just as you do. When I was at my worst, she stayed beside me. It's hard not to respond to that. I fell asleep. I wake up to the sound of birds. Huh, I didn't realize we had them here. A moment later, I heard a knock at the door. Morning, Kohaku. It's my new waifu. Look at her, and she's beautiful. How'd you sleep? Not bad. How about you, Nara? I'm pretty good. I woke up early to crunch some numbers, so it'll probably be a few more hours until the jobs are done. Care to join me for breakfast? Yep, sounds good to me. Is it going to be pancakes or waffles or bacon and fried eggs? I like bacon and fried eggs. I look at Nara and think, I wonder what things would be like if I met her first. Anyone would be lucky to be with her. Even me. You alright, Kohaku? No. I'm half left. You seem pretty lost in thought, but it's nothing. Oh yeah? Come on, spill the beans. We're basically stuck with just each other on this island. You can talk to me about whatever. I was just... Wow, okay, you just out and said it, huh? I was just thinking that anyone would be lucky to have you, Nara. Excuse me? That's... Thank you. Cat's really lucky to have you too, you know? Yeah, sure, whatever. I envy her. Ooh, she likes me. Yeah, you're both free to love each other. Love never worked out for me. Wow, I could change that. I can fix her. I can fix her. My life's never been my own. Even when I think it is for a moment, I realise I've just changed hands. I could tell she was trying her best to hold it together. Is it terrible to say that I just want to be happy? The fate of the world, the resistance, it's all too big for me. I raise my hand to comfort her. An alarm suddenly breaks the tension. Oh, finally some fucking action! Oh my god. We need to head to the producer's room. Now! Yes, finally some action! What's happening? That's a distressed call. We wouldn't be getting one of those if it wasn't life-threatening. Ooh. The worst scenario comes to mind. I run as fast as I can, blazing past Nera. Red alarms flash as I leap to the console in the producer's room. Nera's right behind me as it buzzes online. I repeat, we are compromised. Somehow they caught wind of our position. Cat? Kohaku. Her eyes were filled with desperation. Kohaku, I'm so sorry. I don't know how. I must have made a mistake, or maybe... Don't worry about it, Cat. We need to focus on doing whatever we can to get you out of here. Out of there. Oh my god, is Nera a mole? Is she the lady on the inside? I don't know if I can, Kohaku. I think this might be it. I'm too terrified to even contemplate a life without her. No, it's fine. We have Nera now. Look. Previous waifu, current waifu. Cat, you can't give up. There must be something we can do. No. No, just let it go, bro. But where are you? I'm somewhere in State 51. We had to run before we had our bearings. I see. A big city eclipsed by two mountains on both sides of it. A lot of water around it, like a moat. Huh? Cat, I know where you are. That's my dad's house. For a single moment, all I have is hope. But you need to listen to me, got it? Cat took a deep breath. Okay. I know who's in charge there. More importantly, I know what their protocol is. Have you and the unit with you fought back in any way? No, we're just a media team. We're most armed. The most we're armed with is a camera. Good, that means there's a chance. Okay, listen to me carefully. They're going to capture you. You're already in a situation where you can't escape. They're hoping you run to a place that gives away the location of the others you're working with. Fuck. I knew it was too good to be true when we managed to shake them. When they capture you, they'll send you to a prison attached to State 51's Imperial Palace. They won't treat you well, but at least you'll have 3 days before they decide to do anything drastic. All I want to do is reassure Kat that she's gonna be okay. Nah, don't do that. But I bite my lip, knowing she needs every second of what Nera is saying. I promise you we'll be able to get you out there before the end of the 3rd day. They'll promise you things like getting out if you break and spill our secrets. But don't believe a single word. Just hold on until we can save you. Do you understand? 3 days. I can manage that. Fuck, I'm such an idiot. I can't believe... Kat, I'm coming for you. Whatever they tell you, don't believe it. I'll get you out of there, no matter what it takes. I'll be there soon, okay? Okay. I believe you, Kohaku. I'll make sure my team doesn't break. 3 days. 3 days. Kohaku, I'm sorry. It's my fault this is happening to begin with. It's not your fault, Kat. It's everybody else's. No, I'm joking. You were fighting for us. When I just wanted to run. But we'll get out of this, okay? Just like we have before. We will. I'm so sorry, Kohaku. Up. 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 She got captured. Up. They must have... Fuck! I got her. I punched a wall in frustration. Then again and again. I can feel the blood on my hands, but I can't stop. I'd do anything to get rid of this feeling of powerlessness. I yawn. Nera catches my arm with both of her hands. She's struggling to hold me back, but the look in her eyes takes my strength away. We're going to save her, Kohaku. I know how you must feel. But you're only gonna hurt yourself like this. I scream in frustration. I should have been there with her. Not here, protected by everyone I care about. Nera takes a step towards me, her eyes locked on mine. It feels like she can stare into the depths of my soul. She's a traitor, isn't she? She takes one more step. And holds me tight. I know how you feel. I feel the anger dissipate. What would you do to save her, Kohaku? I'd do anything. I'd give anything. Doesn't matter what it is. If it meant she was safe. Anything. Do you really mean anything? Yes. Even if it meant that you'd never see her again? What aren't you telling me, Nera? I knew where she was the second I saw her on screen. It's the state where I grew up. State 51. It's the state that I'm destined to rule. When I get married and officially become the ruler. What are you saying? It's like I said before. In the past, it's been almost a tradition for a princess to be married for creating alliances, ceasefires, or hostage negotiations. And it's only after we get married that we get the power to rule. Because that's when we prove our worth to the family. If I get married, I'd have the power to decide what happens to Kat and to anyone else who got captured. Neri, you don't mean... And if we got married, Kohaku, we'd check all the boxes for me to become ruler of the state. Oh, damn! You, the face of the resistance, the biggest threat to the empire there is. Wouldn't I be able to see her after you free her, though? Even after I become a ruler, the most freedom I could offer her is exile. While you wouldn't be allowed to leave the state as an outsider. You'd be monitored 24/7. State 51 will be your home and prison for the rest of your days. Fuck. Oh, we've gone goofed. Can't leave Kat to die. But... I wouldn't suggest it if there was any other way, Kohaku. The resistance isn't strong enough yet to take over State 51, and even if they were, they wouldn't be in time to save Kat. This isn't how I wanted to marry you, bitch. It's the only option we have to save her. I know it's a small consolation, but I'd do my best to make you happy, Kohaku. Even if it's a sham marriage, just to save Kat. Nera. My thoughts were swirling violently. Kat's doomed if I don't get married to Nera. But if I marry Nera, I'll never see Kat again. You're not gonna see her again either fucking way! You either marry her and become a prisoner and she gets exiled, or you don't marry Nera and they do something drastic. I don't know what drastic is. Maybe they kill her, maybe they don't. I don't know. Do we marry her or do we not? I don't know what the bad ending is here. I feel like this is that pivotal point though. This is the point of no return. Should I not marry Nera or should I marry her? Let's get the bad ending out the way first, I suppose. As I said before, I'd do anything to help keep Kat safe. I'll marry you, Nera. If you'll have me. I will. I'll let the Viscount... Viscount? Viscount? The biscuits. We should be able to arrange a pickup without raising too much alarm. But just to be safe, we should probably head far, far away from this island. I don't want to give them any more leverage than they already have. Should we tell the others? You can, if you want. My time to tell Viola the truth about me passed a long time ago. She'll get over it. I thought long and hard. We made it through some crazy shit together, didn't we? Through hell and back for each other. I know that in my heart, that if they knew, they'd try to stop me. I'm lucky to have friends like them. No, I don't think I will. Are you sure, Kohaku? Yes. But before we go... Can we leave a recording behind? You know, so everyone knows why we're doing this. At least, I'd want Kat to know. Of course, Kohaku. Give me a few moments and I can set up the recording equipment. Hell, maybe I owe Viola a message or two. Nera laughed bitterly. A few moments later, we had the equipment set up. My mouth is moving before I realize it is. It doesn't take long to explain why I'm doing this. But in the end, the minute details feel so unimportant. All I really want to tell Kat is... I'm sorry. Thanks, Nera. That should be enough. Ready to start packing? Let's go. We started packing supplies from the mansion to the ship. Ideally, it would be nice to travel in something quicker and less conspicuous, but we don't have the luxury. The moment we're packed, we board the ship and start the engines. It's not the first time I've left this island on this ship, but it feels so different this time. We'll be heading straight to the meeting point for a few hours. It'll probably be about night time when we get there. Care to pass the time with me? I'd like that, thanks Nera. I never thought I'd be going back home like this. How'd you think you would have? I don't know, single? I haven't even introduced you to my parents yet, and now we're getting married? Oh, my mom's gonna kill me. You know, if that's the least of what you're worried about... Things might not be so bad after all. The sound of her laughter was comforting. It's a golden cage. You can get almost anything you ask for there. But you can't leave. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, Nera. Maybe there's some other way we can save Kat. This is the only way. We're outgunned, outpositioned, and the game was rigged from the start. I just wish things could have been better for you. What do you mean? Never mind. I can think of worse things. As long as we're alive, there's hope for things to get better, right? You're right, Kohaku. She reached her hand out to mine, and I hold hers tenderly. Things are going to be okay. Even when things get rough. I'll just try my best to make you happy. Yeah, me too, Nera. Feels like the night could just go on forever. I think back on the last few weeks. Has it really been such a short time? And yet, I look at everything that's happened. Kat, what would you say if you could see me now? Don't do it, you dumb bitch! That would probably be her exact words. Would you call me a fool? Would you cry and beg me to stay? Would you do the same for me? I know the answer. They're being smushy again. I told you I'd do anything to keep you safe. And I intend to make good on my word. The next few hours were a blur. We're picked up by a military airship full of soldiers, then began heading straight to the mainland. Ah, this is pretty. She's really pretty. I remember the island looking smaller and smaller. I could feel my body grow colder and colder as the world outside the airship turned pitch black. Then Nera holds me tight, and I could feel myself getting warmer. Things could be worse. Nera's been looking out the window for hours. I feel like there's something she's not telling me. She's only doing this to help Kat. I don't think she is. Are you sure you're okay with this, Nera? Look, I'm doing it to save my girlfriend, okay? I think she's a mole. I think she's like a mole on the inside. She feels so soft and fragile against my chest. I'm scared, Kohaku. Why are you scared? I don't know what the future looks like anymore. We're going to be in the spotlight for the rest of our lives. Once you're in it, you never get to leave it. Everything you do can be used against you. Everyone you trust has so many reasons to betray you. Her voice broke. Won't betray you. Nera era. You promise? No. Whatever comes our way, we'll face it together. It's the least I can do. Oh, I gotta hold you tight. I pull her to me and hold her tight. She's as scared as I am. Whatever happens, I'll have to be strong enough for the both of us. Although we said we were going to completely go Nera's route, didn't we? So I suppose I should probably warm up to her eventually. I may be headed on a one-way trip to hell. Yeah. But I'm going down with an angel. Sometimes it feels like my life is just a fucked up TV show. That is because it is. And whenever it feels like I'm off the crazy train, it's just the start of a new season. I don't think things could get crazier from here, right? No, because I'm going to assume I've gotten the bad end right now. It's the television event of the century. The face of the resistance and a princess are getting married. And getting married to royalty, what the hell? I try to draw the line at how my life's choices led me here, but it's all a blur. Despite the pomp and the circumstance, it really doesn't feel like a celebration at all. Armed guards at every exit remind me that it isn't a wedding, it's a deal. Dancers and singers from all over the world perform incredible acts in front of us, but I feel nothing but anguish. Guests I've never seen compliment me and the bride, but I can feel such coldness behind their smiles. Delicacies from all over the world litter the tables, but I've no appetite. Somehow, I knew it'd all taste like dust anyway. Is this the price of saving you, Cat? Cat, are you watching now? What I would have given to know how you're feeling right now. She's probably feeling a little fucking betrayed. She's probably feeling a lot of betrayed. To explain everything, to hold you one last time. To tell you that, no. No. Maybe not that one. You've been too smushy, okay? Take my last step of freedom towards the altar, and I laughed to myself. Maybe I wasn't ever free. I look across the hall. Flower girls, petals in the air, cheering guests. And Nera, the woman I'm about to marry, not even in a wedding dress. The fuck is wrong with her? As she walks towards me, each step deliberate, each step closer to me. For all the talk of royalty, peace agreements, and the fate of New Asia, she's just a regular girl who wants to be happy. Same as anybody else. Same as me. Same as Kat. She's beautiful. More beautiful than I have any right to see. She's kind. To be with her is a privilege and a gift. But she deserves better. What if she's like the spawn of Satan? She walks to my side and smiles at me warmly. Hey, Kohaku. Are you ready for your last final day of freedom, bitch boy? How do I look? Yeah, you look beautiful. I caress her cheek with my hand. The priest starts reciting the scripture without even looking at us. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the joining of two lives. I'm barely registering him, I'm only looking at Nera. You look so radiant, Kohaku. Wink. I could look at you forever. These two individuals have chosen a special time and place to be married to each other. Did we really though? The decision is to marry is not to be entered lightly. And I'll do my best to make you happy, Nera. It's the least I could do. Time and togetherness will gain for each of you a deep knowledge of each other. Today's marriage ceremony signifies the beginning of a lifetime of wonderful human experiences to be shared. Why do I get the feeling I'm getting locked in a prison cell? What? I look deep in Nera's eyes and the world fades away. She's wonderful in every way that matters. Do you, Princess Nera, take Kohaku to be your partner in all the times ahead, in sickness and health? Till death do you part. Oh my god! Ha! Till death do us part! I've just realised. That's the name of the game. I'm so fucking clever. To know Nera would go this far for me. I still think she's furthering her own agenda, but never mind. I could spend the rest of my life trying to pay her back, and I would never be able to. And do you, Kohaku, take Princess Nera to be your partner, in sickness and health? Haha! Till death do you part. I do. I do. I fucking do. I don't have a choice, but there's so many worse fates. If anyone objects to the holy union of Princess Nera and Kohaku, may you speak now or forever hold your peace. Well, this is it. This is the end of our story, Cat. I hope you find someone that can make you happy. I wish that were me. The chapel is silent. I take a deep breath as I resign myself. Goodbye. And then a sudden explosion echoes through the chapel. Uh-oh! Dun dun dun! The heavy golden doors to the chapel are thrust open. You're supposed to forever hold your peace. The priest gave you your fucking time. I object! It's that scene from fucking Shrek. But like hell you're getting married to somebody that's not me, Kohaku. Oh, hi, Cat. I mean, ooh, Nera, who the fuck's that? That's the name of the only woman that gets to be your wife, Kohaku. I thought you were... Me too, I'll explain later, but right now we've got bigger fish to fry. Reinforcements burst in behind her. It was good to see friendly faces. I don't know what's quite wrong with Ali's expression, but that's okay. Relief turned to horror as the soldiers around the room trained their sights on Kat and the others. No. A moment later, the soldiers' guns fell to the ground, followed by the soldiers themselves moaning in pain. I'd apologize, but it's no less fun the second time. I smile. I'm so glad that I didn't take a bite of the food. Not a bad trick, Violet. How did you manage to poison all the food? Though I prefer more reliable methods. Viola slams down a soldier who is fighting to get back up. I bet I can do better than that. Oh my god, did she just stab one of them? How about you don't? The goal was to get in and get out as quick as we can. I hate to say it, but violence isn't the answer. Not right now. You hate to say it? We lose the airship and we're screwed. It's true, we've only a few minutes to leave before the rest of security realizes what's happening. Yo, Kohaku, we got a whole ass out here. You coming, love? I look a cat and I feel invincible. When I see her like this, I know we can do anything. I take a step. And I can feel Nara's hand pulling me back. Oh, yikes. Kohaku? I feel so bad. She looks at me dead in the eye and I her hand on mine tightens and then loosens. Bitch, you've known me for like 2 days. Get over it. Tears stream down her face, but she tries her best to smile. I hope you'll be happy somewhere far, far away from here. You deserve to be happy. But do I? She lets go of me. Should I ask her to come with me, or should I just run? I don't know. I feel like I should run away. Maybe. She can come with us, I suppose. I can't reciprocate how you feel, Nara. But will you come with me anyway? What? There's no future here for either you or me. But maybe out there, there is. Oh, did I not hit enough of Nera's flags for this to get Nera's ending there? Oh, okay. Oops. I suppose I'll have to go back and do that. She looked deep into my eyes, and I watched as her shock and sadness turned into strength. I do. I do. I can't say I'm not terrified, but I won't let that stop me. Thank you, Kohaku. You don't love me, okay? You've known me for 2 days. I don't regret loving you. You should. This was a terrible decision. When one chapter ends, another opens, right? Only wait to find out. I hate that you're right. Let's not keep Cat waiting, shall we? We ran to the others as fast as we could. You can't get rid of me that easily, Kohaku. I promise I didn't try. I'd never want to. I reach out my hand to Kat, and she clasps my hand tight, pulling me along as we run to escape. As planes parked outside, we dash to it with everything we have. Luckily for us, the engines got running before I managed to board. Oh hey, this airship looked conveniently like the one we were on in the other game. I think the only new things we've seen in this are the new characters. And the scene with the church. That was it. We've seen the plane before, we've seen all the characters before. The text boxes have all come back. Yeah. Oh, and the scene where we laying down in the bed. But that's a copy paste. The whole thing's not like redrawn for every character, it's just they put a new character in the scene. The world feels so bright again. And I remember how good it feels to just love someone and be loved in return. How is this possible? I watched you. It's going to take more than that to keep me from getting to you, Kohaku. I'm so sorry I worried you. I managed to get away, but I had to keep my comms off after realizing they were tapping into it. I was going to call you the first second that I could. Then I saw the broadcast with the announcement of you getting married to Nera. Can't I? I know why you did it, Kohaku. You don't have to explain. She held me tightly. I'd do the same for you. But more than that, I'd go through hell and back to keep you. And did you? If I had to be honest, the island was way worse. I guess I got a lot of practice dealing with this shit in the past 2 years. We shared a laugh. My favorite sound. Thinking I'd lose you again was the scariest thing. Don't do that again, okay? Nope. I won't. I'm sorry that I worried you, Cat. You promise not to try to marry someone else again? I mean, when you put it like that. Who? I promise. Good. Whatever the world throws at us, Kohaku, I know we can handle it. As long as we're together, I think we can do anything. I think so too, Kat. How about the next time we go on a crazy adventure, we go together, hand in hand? But you're the face of the resistance, you're too... I don't care about what other people think. You're the one I always want to be with. If you're running towards danger, then so am I. I got down on one knee and held her hand. Oh boy, we're proposing. Kohaku. There's a million things I know I'm supposed to do, but all I do is take me away from you. Whatever happens, I want to be next to you, Kat. Let the world throw whatever it can at us. It won't stop me from being with you ever again. You promise? I promise. Even if it's dangerous to be with me? Kat. I'd rather die with you than live without you. I feel the same way, Kohaku. I didn't well, kind of remembered Horsey today. I've been trying to download things and my internet speed is being asked today, so I want to remember Horsey. But it's a case of will my internet allow me to remember Horsey? Her hands are trembling. I know it's not the first time I've asked, but... yes, I'll marry you, Kohaku. Oh, you're level 110 now? Nice. I think you might have overtaken me. Fuck. Hold up. What the fuck's Elder Scrolls Online? Oh, it is. She held me and kissed me with all her might. I'm so happy, I'm so happy. Don't die though. She kissed me through the tears. I kissed her back passionately. Oh god, I wish these two would just fucking get over with. My god. Wherever we go, we'll go together. She hugged me even tighter. Oof. No one's ever gonna get me off you, just watch. I hear my favourite sound again as I hold her as close as I can. Is this what's best for the world? I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. I'm holding the world in my hands right now, and that's all that matters to me. Some time later. Cat? We've been through hell and back together, but I do it all again and more if I can stay with you. How do I look? You look so beautiful, Cat. You're looking pretty sharp yourself, Kohaku. And you're the luckiest person that was born to be with you. Shucks. They like just recolored her hair. I swear it wasn't brown before. I'm definitely the luckiest to get to be with you, Kohaku. Who could ask for more? I mean, I get to be your wife. The smile was the most beautiful thing in the world. I love you, Cat. Was this game made by AI? Forever and always. This does seem really fucking familiar. Through the highs and lows, we've survived it all. Whatever comes our way from here on out, we'll see it through. The end. Oh, I did it. Yeah, a lot of these are from the first game. Yeah, that's from the first game. It's from the first game. We will at least watch the credits. That's from the first, and that's from like the first scene of the first game. That's Bun Bun. No, it's Bun Bun Bun. That is also from the first game. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's the promotional art. That's from the first game. This is from the first game. So is the game exactly the same no matter whose route you go for? But you have a chance to go for... you have a chance to go for Nera. The first game was longer and I think I enjoyed the first game better. The second one mainly just talked about their feelings about what happened in the first one. It was a lot of just talking about feelings. Not a lot happened. I'm not gonna lie, everything that's happened in this game has happened in the past 2 hours. So they escaped from the island in the first one. So in the second one, bitch got shot. Then they found the resistance. Then we went back to the island. We got captured. Well, Cat got captured. We almost married Nera. They busted us out the end. That is it. So little happened. So little happened. It had the reveal we all saw coming from miles away. True, I suppose. I'm not sure if I got the canon ending or not. Did I get a good ending? Did I get the canon ending? Did I get a bad ending? I'm not even sure. I don't feel like we got a bad ending. I didn't even... I don't believe I even got an achievement. Oh, hold on, I don't think there is achievements. Dun 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 yeah, there is no achievements. Well, I suppose that's it now. We did it. Huh. I don't know, it feels really underwhelming. I felt like that definitely could have been a lot more. Like, hardly anything happened there at all. Oh well. I'll probably play the rest of the routes in my own spare time. But for now, we're gonna go and raid Ahasta, who is playing some team fight tactics. Go have fun over there, and I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, Euro Truck Sim fucking finishes downloading sometime in the next like 24 fucking hours. So goodbye, everyone. Have fun. Bye 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 bye.